What is up, y'all? This is your boy Chosen Quan here, back with another video. If you're new to the channel, feel free to go ahead and like this video, subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell, leave a comment, let me know what you think of my content. So today, I want to talk about something. This is for the 9-to-5ers, right? The people with regular jobs, real bills, real responsibilities to take care of. And she's talking about, I want to explain today why it's important to not let your 9-to-5 break your spirit, okay? Don't let your 9-to-5 break your spirit. You have to be strong mentally because, listen, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. Recently with my job, I've been checked out, man. I've been checked out, burnt out. Let me know in the chat if you've experienced burnout at a job. Some of y'all may not know what that is, where you're just like completely checked out of a job. I've been going through some other stuff too behind the scenes, but it just sparked a video idea to talk about, burnout and just being overwhelmed with your 9-to-5 job. Now, I want to make something very clear. Your 9-to-5 job is not your purpose. Okay? Your 9-to-5 job is not your purpose. Your 9-to-5 job is what you do to pay your bills. This is what you use to get by, to make ends meet, to keep the lights on, keep the rent paid, keep the mortgage paid, keep the car payments paid. But what they do is they pay you just enough to quit on your dreams, quit on your purpose, quit on the things that you really should be doing to get to the next level. And I really want you to think about that. They're really paying you just enough to sell your dreams. You buy their vision and sell your dreams, your aspirations, your goals, your purpose. Now, a lot of people may be saying in the comments, well, I can use my 9-to-5 to invest. I can use my 9-to-5 to build a business. Yes, you can, but look at all the effort and the work that you've put in for them before you finally can invest into yourself, right? So most people don't have the motivation, the discipline, the alignment with self to go and build in their purpose and then also go to their 9-to-5 job. Most people can't do that. Most people don't even think to do that. So what they do is they trade their time for money and they go to their 9-to-5 and they sell their purpose and dream for a consistent paycheck, which is not the correct formula to do so. You work on yourself from 5 to 9, and you go to work 9 to 5, or whichever your schedule is. You always incorporate time for your purpose. You always value self over the check, over the 9-to-5 job. Always value yourself in a high regard. The reason why is because, number one, if you were to roll over and pass away right now, that 9-to-5 job is going to replace you within the month, okay? The only people that are going to be at your funeral are going to be, let's say, the 1 or 2 dozen people that were truly impactful inside of your life. Not your boss, not your supervisor, not the CFO, not the CEO. None of them are going to be there. So when we really put into our mindset of we're going to work every day just for a check, just to build this company, but you're not building on yourself, you're not doing self-work within, you're not preserving self and personally developing yourself as a person, then you are not really getting the true fruits and the true spoils of your hard work. And I'm not gonna lie, I have spent so much time, weeks on weeks, that I have been depriving my purpose with my content, with my self-work for my job, and putting all of my time into worrying about my job. And you gotta think about it, guys. We're not really at work 8 hours, 10 hours, because think about it. You gotta get up, you gotta get dressed, you gotta commute, but also you've got to get yourself into the mental space of work, like well before your shift starts. And even when you come home, it takes a little bit of time to transition from being at work to being in the home environment. So you really have to say 12 hours of your day, maybe even 13, 14 hours of your day is really consumed with your job. Like the mental space that your job takes up is about 13, 14 hours of your day. Let's say max. Okay? So you have to maximize your free time with yourself. You have to maximize your free time praying, doing personal development, giving yourself decompression time, spending time with your family, spending time in your community, spending some time at church. These are things that you have to do for your personal self-growth and self-development that we will often deprive ourselves for because we gotta work, we gotta get these bills. And I really want to tell y'all this, as much as I'm an advocate of grinding, getting to the bag, going out here and achieving what you want to achieve, going out here and putting in the work, staying up later, getting in early, I also want to be a very, very clear picture of exempling that, listen, you can't go to work and get out here in the real world and grind to your best ability if you are not okay as a person, as yourself. If you're not locked in up here mentally and spiritually because you're taking care of your mental and spiritual well-being. So as much as our goals, as much as we need to pay the bills, we need to do what we need to do to take care of the things we need to take care of. However, you cannot kill yourself. You cannot beat yourself into the ground. You cannot work yourself to death. You can't work your insanity to death, just completely committing all of your who you are and your being to this job. Nothing is ever that deep. Nothing is ever that deep. And especially within this generation of workers where the workplace environment is toxic, where we're extremely underpaid and overworked, the benefits aren't great. There's really no light at the end of the tunnel. There's no growth plan. There's no pension plan. There's no retirement plan. There's nothing concrete in the economy, especially in the workforce right now, for the future. So why are we killing ourselves to work towards these things that may not even exist? Right? You're killing yourself for a promotion that is an illusion. Right? And they string us along with promotions and bonuses to keep us to give in that extra work and extra effort that makes their jobs easier. And you're in the illusion space of chasing promotion. I actually have someone that I know that's going through that right now at their job. They're in the promotion rat race, right? So take this as a sign that, yes, we got to pay the bills. Yes, you got to go to work and clock in, but never put your job and their itinerary and their goals and their quota over your own personal development, your own self-work within you. You are your number one asset, not your job. Your job is not an asset to you, because they could take you or leave you. No matter if you've been there 10 years, 12 years, 15 years, you make the wrong move, you break the wrong policies or not compliant with certain guidelines of the company. And guess what? No matter how senior you are, no matter how valuable you are to the company, you will be dropped like a bad habit. And so this isn't to put fear in anybody. This isn't to make a scene, but I truly want to help you understand that you mean something. You are very important to the community. You are very important to society. You are very important to your own kids and your family. They see what you do. They see the work that you're putting in. Those are the ones that you're grinding for. You're not grinding for the company. You're not grinding for the staff. You're not grinding for the supervisors. You're grinding for the people around you that love you, that are pushing you to be the best version of yourself, that want to see the best version of yourself. And at the end of the day, you may go out here and have to go and get the bread, but you've got to bring the best product of yourself to them, your tribe, They're the ones who deserve to be able to reap the benefits of the self-work and the self-preservation that you are doing for yourself. Why do your loved ones and you and your mental have to be deprived because of your job? And then you come home and give your loved ones, your family, and yourself a low vibration, low quality version of you. So you go out the door and give them your best, but in your space, you give yourself the lowest quality of version you could possibly deliver. And that is set up by design. That is set up by design. That is set up that the conveyor belt workforce idea is built to break you mentally and to be at such a place that you're willing to trade your purpose for a paycheck. So, realize what we're against. Realize what is ahead of you. Make the adjustable changes. Prioritize yourself, because you are somebody. You are somebody. Whether in that clique or another clique or another company or another community, you are someone. And you have to believe in yourself, and you have to be willing to bet on yourself. This is your boy, Chosen Quan, with another video. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of my content. And I'll see y'all for the next one. Peace.